Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dave. I hope you had a great weekend. If you've been watching my channel lately, you know I've been in savings mode for this big card show that's coming up here in 2 weeks, but I still have been buying some stuff. I got a few cards here that I picked up, and they're mainly cheap stuff from for my collection, but this past week I did exit the savings mode and I have purchased a couple real good items, so stay tuned for that. One of the cards I picked up was one of the big cards I needed for my 67 set, and that's off in the mail, and I'll hopefully get that in the next week or so. And I got a couple other real cool things that I can't wait to show you. But until then, let's check out what I have picked up. A lot of Barry Larkin cards that will go into my Barry Larkin binder that I'll have to pull out and show you here one of these days. I've never shown it before, but I buy a lot of these cheap Barry Larkin cards that I put in the binder. First one is a 95 Bazooka Red Hot Parallel. Just love the color on that. The background color just really makes the card. Now a lot of these, I hope I got all the sets right and everything, but if you collect modern and I get something wrong, let me know. Next is a 95 Stadium Club. This is the World Series Parallel. Next is a 1995 Finest. It's just a excuse me, base card. I've been thinking about trying to go after the complete Barry Larkin Finest set, including all the refractors. And I got a couple more Finest cards here to show you, so that could be one of my next projects. Next is a 95 Leaf Bat Patrol Parallel, or subset, or however they did it. Like I said, I'm not real familiar with all the ins and outs of these 90s parallels and inserts, but I still like to collect them. Next is a 1996 Middle Universe, and it's the Platinum Edition. Here's another Finest card, the 1996 Finest. Like I said, just the base card, and this one still has a protective covering on it. Now, I don't know, should I peel that off and just go with the base card, or do I need to leave that on? If you know about it, let me know, because I've seen some that's peeled and some that still have the protective coating, like this one. This is the 97 Finest. I'm thinking about seeing if I can take them off, but I don't know if that's the proper thing to do, or should I leave it on. Next I have the 97 Upper Deck. I think this is the UD3. I don't know. I like the card anyways. Last Barry Larkin card is a 2000 Finest. Really like this set with a big baseball in the background. I've got the Ken Griffey Jr. and I think the Adam Dunn out of this set. So next, I got 3 more cards to check off my 1967 set build. Nobody major. Here's a Don Demeter. Got a Bill Short. And Johnny Kleppenstein. with these, I'm down to 27 left for the set, and I got 2 more on the way, so that'll get me to 25, and hopefully I can make some progress on it at Strongsville. Next, I got a real cool card, the 1960 Leaf of Don Newcomb. Of course, he made his fame with the Dodgers, winning the Rookie of the Year, the MVP, and Cy Young, but excuse me, after the Dodgers, he came and pitched for the Reds for a few years late in his career. Next is another project I'm thinking about doing. I've got the 1940 Cincinnati Reds team set from their World Series year, and I'm thinking about starting to go for the play balls for the Reds, and I'm thinking about doing the Detroit Tigers too, so give me a full run of the World Series that year. And this one is a real hero, one of the real heroes of the World Series. It's catcher Jimmy Wilson. He had a real good career in the late 20s and early 30s. And then he went into coaching for the 38 and 39, 40 seasons. But in 1940, he was coaching with the Reds. And when Ernie Lombardi injured his ankle, and then this guy, Willard Hershberger, he was a backup catcher for the Reds. He committed suicide during that season, and the Reds didn't have any other catchers, so he put down his coaching hat, put back on the catching gear, and caught most of the World Series, and including some late in the season, and he had a real good World Series. He hit like 350 and really helped the Reds. Now, one thing with this card, with the 1940, I don't know if you can tell, but in the back, this has a Superman variation on the bottom here where you can get the Superman that's advertising the, the Superman cards that they put out that year. Last card is an exhibits of Larry Doby. I really like these exhibits. I only got 1 or 2 of them, but saw this and it was cheap because it's got a couple creases on it, but I don't mind that, and it's a great card to add to my collection. And that's all I got. Until next time, when I hopefully show off some of my good purchases that I've made in the past week or so. But until then, peace.